Oh, no, that's cool.
I love that one.
That one's actually really cool. Like the one that was like in the courtyard of white and dead. That's really cool.
I don't know if it was a real tree. I don't know if that it can't be a real
No.
Like 3 fish right there.
Oh, yeah. That's cool looking. That's the coolest looking weather vane I've ever seen.
I'm gonna have to agree with you on that one. That's pretty neat.
Bunnies. What? Oh god. Oh my goodness, that's terrifying. Slightly fear-inducing. I'm gonna have nightmares. I mean, like, serious nightmares. Look at this. Okay, so I normally don't take videos of my food, but I want to record this one. Apparently, it's a potato bun. That's an egg. Some sort of stuff on there. That's buffalo. That's Swiss, or I think it's Swiss and American. And I believe there's mushrooms in there somewhere. It's gonna be great. So I let Owen bring in a stick from outside because he was having like a lack of toys around because he's been tearing them up. Dude, he's making a mess everywhere. Never again, dude. Never again. What are you doing? Get away from that. Don't show your teeth at me. You jerk. You dink. You dingus. Owen? Owen, get down. Owen, buddy. Stop it. Dude, what are you doing? You're freaking me out. Today is definitely a treat yourself kind of day. Because usually whenever I get off work, I just come home and I have like Easy Mac, or I have like what are they called? Like, it's not ramen. It's like a cup of noodles type thing. They're really spicy, delicious stuff, by the way. Sponsor, not really. But today is definitely a treat yourself day because last week I applied for a job at the college that I go at, Pitt State University. They had a position open at the printing and design services, and today I got offered the job. Apparently I guess I nailed the interview last week. Why are you peeing on, you don't want to see that. Why are you peeing on the deck? Content might be a little bit slower than usual, I guess. So I guess maybe like one video every month is now gonna be the... While changing the sign, I almost stepped on this poor guy, but he's been dead for a while. Oh god, it's so gross. That's battery acid. That's legit battery acid. This drawer is not used.
Where's Ryan?
He took the stairs.
Oh. So what do you think of the trail?
It was cool. Cool stuff there.
Didn't take you very long, did it?
Yeah.
Oh, I just got a video of dude's butt. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Levi Grant Show. Now you may have noticed that I have changed the name of the entire video to the Levi Grant Show and no longer Wizard Life. When I started this, it was kind of like a gimmick for like my gamertag, Irascible Wizard. Now I'm actually trying to push more towards like a Levi Grant thing, so it's like, yeah, I'm just making the whole show just called the Levi Grant Show. I'm still gonna do the weekly like vlogs where I just like take video of like what my week's like, but I'm still doing this. Not a lot of big stuff happened this week, but there's a couple of things I want to talk about. First off, next week I'm starting school up again, so once again content is is going to be slower. Or like I say it's going to be slower, but I'm really only putting out vlogs now because I haven't had time to stream. Trying to create Wise Guide videos has just been so... Creating Wise Guides feel more like a chore right now than it actually does anything fun. So it's like, yeah, I want it to be fun when I'm doing it. I mean, I still want to put out the content, but it's like I want it to be a fun thing for me to do, not like a chore. I started my new job at the printing and design services here at Pitt State University, and that is so cool. Everyone was incredibly nice, and everyone was like super awesome. So far, I love working there. Or really, my graphic experience is pretty much designated to t-shirts and vinyl. Like that's like my world. I understand that. Everything at printing and design is focused on paper, and they have a wide format printer in the back to make like these really cool banners, and they have an engraver so they can like engrave stuff. It's really cool, really interesting. My first day was pretty much just kind of like a get to know you, just shadow around, see how things work out. The organization of the place is amazing. I love it. My actual position at the job is graphic designer, so I'll be working on a lot of publications. I'll be printing a lot, and I'll be working up front. So I'm very excited to get to meet new people. It's gonna be great. Okay, and I know I usually do movies at the beginning, but I save Sausage Party here at the end because I'm going to say right now, spoiler alert. Because I wanted to talk about this movie, but there's just no way that I can talk about this movie and have like these weird problems with it. Or not problems. Problems is a bad word. Like, I wanted to talk about this movie, and there's no way I could actually describe what I'm talking about without actually spoiling the movie. So right here, spoiler alert. If you haven't seen the movie and you don't want to be spoiled, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you guys next week. Now, Sausage Party. Sausage Party was like one of the weirdest movies I've ever seen. And don't get me wrong, I thought it was hilarious. And there was a lot of criticism about it. Actually, I'm going to look that up real quick. 82% of critics liked it, and 63% of audience members liked it. Which is good, because it was a lot lower earlier on. A lot of people were being very angry and very negative towards this movie, and they were saying that it was like, how dare you for being racist and stereotyping and just being overall condescending. It's like, well, first off, I agree with the fact that they were being incredibly rude to all races, but the problem is, I don't think it could be racist if they're making fun of everybody. They made fun of whites, blacks, Mexicans, Asians, everybody. They even made fun of Nazis. Like, there's such a diverse group of people they're making fun of. It's like, it's not directed at one specific individual. So that was that. Also, there's a scene where I did not know this. I thought it was just food that was going to be everything that was animated and come to life in this like weird world. No, it's everything in the grocery store. And there's a scene whenever you're out on the street and there's a used condom. Oh my goodness gracious, that almost made me puke. That was gross. But overall, I couldn't really tell you what the movie was about because the first chunk of it, like I'd say the first third of the movie was that everyone needs to get along. Is that as different as everybody is that we're all just like, and the world's like we're all just food. It's like we're all just people. So it's like, yeah, okay, yeah, everyone just needs to get along. But then it like turned into like a different movie where it was like trying to push like there is no God, there is no heaven type thing. You don't have any proof that there's a great beyond. You don't have any proof that the ones that you're calling gods are actually nice things that are mostly interested in your well-being. It was like, you have no proof of that. And then Frank like set out on a quest of like, this is the actual truth. And it's like, everyone dies and no one's happy. And that brought it to a thing when he like tried to show it off to the store saying, hey, the great beyond's not real. These gods are actually trying to eat you. And everyone's like, we choose not to believe the bad thing. We're just going to keep believing the good thing. I was like, I see the message you're trying to push here. I don't necessarily agree with it, but I do see the message. And then the last part of the movie took a 180 again. No, it's like, let me see if I can draw this out. Hold on. Like this is the way the movie was going, and then it like took a turn. It was just like, whoa. But then like it took another turn. It was just like, yeah. By the way, when the freaking what was it? The little tiny hot dog, the one that got messed up, Barry. When Barry popped out of the air vent with the dude's head chopped off, lost my mind. Literally, last thing on the entire planet that I actually thought would start coming out of this movie is headless people. Or like the last part of the movie is like everyone just started banging everyone else. It was like a giant orgy. And I'm like, whoa, where did this come from? This is what? I really don't know how to rate this, and I really don't know how to like. I was like, just watching this movie, I can't like. I don't feel like I can recommend it because I don't know like what audience it's really pushing towards. If it's a movie, well, let me just say this: is that the whole like Seth Rogen, James Franco, those kind of movies, they never really stuck with me. Like Pineapple Express, I thought was incredibly stupid. Superbad, I thought that was okay. Neighbors had a few jokes, but wasn't that great. Sausage Party, out of all of those, was by far my favorite one to watch. I recommend it, but I would not want to say go watch it in theaters. Maybe rent it on DVD or watch it on Netflix whenever it comes out. Or so when you get to a point where you say, I do not want to watch this anymore, you don't have to walk out of a theater. You can just turn off your TV, or you can take the disc out, or whatever. And yeah, that's gonna be about it. By the way, how'd you guys like that new snazzy intro to the Levi show? I liked it. Did you like it? Please? Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you guys next week. You all have a fantastic week. For people that are going back to school, I'm right there with you. Don't worry, we'll get through it. Christmas is only like a couple months away, so don't worry about it. Oh, and calm down. Bye, everybody. Peace!